Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Good Game Grabs. If it is your first time here, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ray. My wife, her name is Emily, and we are a duo that resells on eBay full-time, and we also sell physical items out of our antique mall booth. And we also happen to be 80s and 90s retro nostalgia collectors. So if any of that interests you, make sure to hit that sub button down below. Hit the like button at the end of the video. If you like the video, we'd really appreciate it. It costs you absolutely nothing to do. But in this episode, we're going to dive into what sold on eBay over a Saturday night and Sunday. And we're also going to dive into some Goodwill Bins footage where we actually show you what we go source to sell on eBay. So again, if any of that interests you, hit that sub button down below. Help us get to 3,000 subs. All right, y'all, it is a Monday morning, and the sales from Saturday night into Sunday were good. I am so happy that things are sort of turning the corner, so to speak, on this lull of eBay. Like, I have been listing consistently. I feel like I've been listing good items, and like Saturday night, Sunday morning, like things just seem to blow up and go in my favor, I guess. And we ended up selling 14 items, at least paid. We sold 16 total, 14 have been paid. So let's go ahead and get those orders packing. I'll just try to highlight some stuff. I won't show you guys every single order, but we'll show you some highlights. First thing going out is an older item. We love to see it. This is very, very early SKU right here, 0006. This is the sixth clothing item that I've at least bagged and tagged. So very, very early on. These are Levi 515s, the like little kind of shorts, medium wash shorts, sold for $15 on a best offer, free shipping. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this in a legal flat rate envelope and send it on its way. Had some leftover DVDs from the garage sale that we recently had, and we really didn't sell many at all. So I took a stack of a bunch of sealed stuff that just didn't sell at our garage sale, and I put them up on a bid starting at $1. Didn't go for much. These sold for $2.50 plus $6.99 in shipping. So I guess, you know, in the grand scheme of things, I mean, instead of just redonating these, we made some money. Not a lot, but not a great return of investment. We're just gonna roll, you know, this $1.25 back into some BINS goodies for sure. Finally got around to listing some of my Nerf mags. These two little drum mags are for a very specific Nerf gun, and they sell pretty quickly usually. I've sold them in pairs. I've sold them as solos. I think the pairs sell a little bit faster, and these ended up selling for $16 with $9 in shipping. So we should do pretty okay on these considering how lightweight they are. Found some ink recently, and they sold pretty dang quick. This Canon right here sold for $20 free shipping, and this HP right here sold for $13 free shipping. This one was like super expired. They still bought it. I think this one was like pretty new still, so yeah, got 20 bucks out of this one. Pretty good deals. Two separate buyers, by the way. Got those bread and butter media sales that we all love. Got Executive Decision sealed Blu-ray there, Willie Nelson CD sealed, and Forbidden Planet on VHS sealed. These all went for between $8 and $10 free shipping. Again, guys, you know, this is the bread and butter. This is what keeps the lights on here at the Thrift Dungeon. Remember that stack of manuals we found from the Goodwill Bins? Well, we're still selling them. This one is Warcraft 2 for PS1. This one sold for $15.50 free shipping. Probably could have held out for a little bit more, but I took an offer on this one and just let it go. This is something else that I could have held out for more money for. This is that little Cube World Chief little sort of Tamagotchi sort of thing that we got super recently from the Bins. I think we could have squeezed out, you know, maybe around 25 bucks if we would have waited. But since we have very little into this, I mean, this is probably, you know, 3 ounces we just went ahead and sold it for 18 bucks free shipping on this guy. All right, last couple things that I want to talk about today. First of all, this Dyson vacuum canister. This is for a DC-17 animal. So it's like, it's designed for like pet treatment, like pet, you know, urine and all that other good stuff. But this, I just cleaned it out, basically listed it 45 bucks free shipping like maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and it already sold. So be on the lookout for Dyson stuff, you know. Even just the canisters and stuff can definitely sell, even if you find like, you know, a kit that has like a bunch of attachments for a smaller Dyson, those can sell. So just be on the lookout for that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and ship this UPS, and it's not actually super heavy. So shipping this shouldn't actually be too expensive, especially going UPS ground. Now we just gotta find a box for this monstrosity. Last thing going out today is the Rock Band drum set that we picked up from the BINS semi-recently. We found the guitar, we found the drums, and we didn't have a stand on the drums, so we put a stand on the drums. And yeah, we threw in a game that we had sitting around, all that good stuff. The drum set is right behind me there, and everything ended up selling for full asking price at $245 with $22 in shipping. So yeah, this will go UPS ground as well, so we'll kill two birds with one stone, dropping those off. But we do have to go to Walmart to grab a box big enough for this stuff. All right, it is Monday morning, y'all. Just rolled up to the BINS at 9:35 for the 10 o'clock rotation. It is already a packed house. There are already a good amount of people in line, which is not surprising for a Monday morning. Pretty much like everybody, you know, that is a reseller kind of like restarts their week on Monday, so they really like to go and get after it. So enough said, let's go get in line. Let's get a decent spot. The media was absolutely but we did get a SteelSeries headset. Heck yes, I actually used one of these personally. And we got some refrigerant replacement filter, which actually looks pretty expensive. So heck yeah on both those. Let's keep going to the GM. I have bought and sold these in stacks at least 3 times. I think 2 or 3 times. And here's another one. This one looks really, really clean. Heck yeah, let's go. This looks lower end. This Kodak 35 mil. There's also some HP ink. Still trying to figure out what the heck to do with these, because eBay is no longer accepting eBay or HP stuff because it is a euro. What is this? Some sort of safety goggles. But yeah, I don't know. I just can't pass it up. Another HP ink. Kids like glucose monitoring, maybe that. Let's keep moving. I wish I would have a cart right now. Oh, is this a DV? Is this a DV? No, it's not. This is a, oh no, it's, oh yeah, this is an MWD. Okay, heck yeah, these are solid, so solid. But I'm gonna hate carrying this around all morning, I know that for sure. Okay, we just keep pulling out interesting stuff around this thing. There was a Canon lens hood, this New Balance shoe fitter, which I thought was really cool. I don't know. And then this IBM joystick, which is an old serial connection joystick that some of those retro PC builders might like. Man, this thing threw me for a loop. I've never seen a cover like this. Oh gosh, as I almost drop it. Why won't this cover come off? There it goes. Yeah, TI-84. Plus, let's go with the custom cover. Love to see it. Man, I always see the sword, but I never see the axe. I don't know 100% sure if that's a battery compartment that's missing the, obviously the end to it there, but I don't know. Maybe somebody still wants it for like a shelf display or whatever. It's kind of cool. Found this Infinity Gauntlet, and it looked like it was just in better shape than most of the kind of the hookier ones you see, but I'm not seeing a maker's mark anywhere. That is a problem. It's battery powered. I mean, it's in, oh, maybe on the inside here.
It looks like, oh my gosh, that's so hard to read. Marvel, 2018 Marvel. I don't know. We'll give it a go. Maybe, I don't know. I want to say this is maybe a $15 item. Some of my favorite bread and butter are these drum mags from Nerf. These things always just solidly sell, you know, between 12 and 15 bucks. I'll go ahead and take that. We're looking pretty full, and I am, again, highly regretting that I do not have the carts today, so I might actually go and steal one from outside. Y'all know I got to do my due diligence by coming over here to the hats and shoes. I found a Hard Rock Cafe New Orleans bucket hat. Really clean condition. I just love picking up Hard Rock stuff. A lot of people pass it up, and it's great bread and butter. Man, we are finding oldies but goodies today. So this Breg slingshot arm brace thing, looks like everything is there if I remember correctly. I've sold this exact, well, not this exact model, but you know, I think I've had a 2 and maybe an original, not the 3, I think, but these always sell for pretty solid money, 20-30 bucks, and it looks like it's all there. We'll make sure, we'll actually put it on and see. Just when I was about to do homework, somebody puts this Wilson racket in front of me. It's got, yeah, got some markings on it. This is a Hammer 6.2, which we have sold before. Not a ton of money. This thing is rough. Man, I have to say that I'm probably going to leave this one because it's so rough. But I mean, the strings are good on it. The grip looks like it needs replacing. Probably not on this one, guys, but we're going to go ahead and take it just in case. And trust me, I have looked outside for a cart and there is none, and this is getting obnoxious. Homework time, guys. All right, so starting off with the Wilson Hyper Hammer 6.2. This thing, I mean, the comps were between 30 and 40 bucks, around a 50% sell-through rate. Given the condition issues, I still think we're gonna get it, especially if we end up striking out on a lot of stuff that's in here, but I feel really good about what we have. So maybe this will go back at the very end, but either way, solid find. So it might not be the right season for these giant gloves, but they were brand new with tags. Outdoor Research, which was kind of a familiar name, but 100% sell-through rate. Looking like 25 with 10, 22 with 6, 29 with 6. There was $70 brand new, $100 brand new, different color though, of course. Yeah, I mean, these are all pre-owns, so I'm curious if these will be closer to $70 or even $100. There was brand new for 24, brand new for 50. These are actually the exact ones for $49.95, free shipping. So heck yeah, I found these right towards the end. I was like, man, these look cool. Really good, like, you know, new condition, of course. So heck yeah. So on the Breg slingshot, for some reason, there were all brand new sold comps. No, there was one pre-owned here for 18 bucks, and I'm not sure. That's a very interesting thing. I'm still probably going to take a shot on this after I test out and make sure that it's all there, make sure it's all good to go. But yeah, found that very interesting. Only brand news except for one pre-owned. So I've actually sold this Sledgefire before, Nerf Sledgefire. It's part of their Zombie Strike line. Over 100% sell-through rate. With you got one with 60 with free. I'm not sure why that went for so much. 18 with 22. They're a little lopsided on the shipping there. 30 with 11. 35 free. You got 40 with 12. 30 free. 36 free best offer. 50 with 5. 40 on a bid with 16. 22 with 16. So really solid find here, guys. These things sell all the time. It's like one of the better selling Nerf guns out there for sure. So heck yeah. Got to give a shout out to Pat. He gave me these other pair of Steel Series. They were almost the exact same as what we had somewhere buried down in there, but these are the Arctis 7s, I believe, because I have pretty much the same exact model, but they do take a proprietary charger to see if they work, and I do have one, fortunately, so I can test it and sell it without the charger, even though it's a little yellowed. I think we could still squeeze out maybe 20 bucks out of these. We've sold these at least 2 or 3 times as well. Man, we were finding like a lot of old familiar faces today, but these pure water filters should go for somewhere around 15 bucks with or without free shipping. All right, on the Instax Mini 8, we had pretty close to 100% sell-through rate. We've got 35 with free, 30 with 7. There's a bunch of film, of course, 21 with 10, 22 on a bid, 20 with free. There was one for 40 free. Oh, let's see here, 17 on a bid with 5, 32 or 33 free, 35 with 12. And I was not seeing this color, which could be a good or a bad thing. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go with a good thing, because if the color is rare, it's probably gonna command a little bit more money. So there was over 100% sell-through rate for these. I guess it's for a, I'm assuming it's for a refrigerator, little water filter or whatever, for the Samsung right here, as it says. But yeah, over 100% sell-through rate. These are for pairs, 35 best offer with 10, 30 with 10, 30 with 8, 65 for a pair there. There was a single that went for 15 free shipping. That's kind of what I was thinking, is maybe between 15 and 18 bucks free shipping. Great bread and butter item right there. I just picked up this figure because I thought it looked cool. I had no idea who it was from, but apparently this is from Doctor Who. This is the Cyberman figure, but without deep diving too much and refining my search, I found one sold comp here for 20 bucks with $5 in shipping. Again, this might be a slower seller because I was seeing a lot of different models, not this one in particular, but either way, easy to list, easy to store, easy to ship, all that fun stuff. So eventually we'll probably get 15 to 20 out of it. Also, that TI-84 Plus ended up being really clean. The only thing is they engraved their name on the back, but the battery tray was super clean. The front is super clean. This will be a quick and easy sell. I actually don't know what TI-84 Pluses are going for right now. I've sold a bunch of TI-83s, but let's go ahead and check. These things had like over a 200% sell-through rate. There was 6,000 plus listed and 15,000 plus sold, but you can see kind of an average price of like, you got 65, 52, 60, 89 for brand new, 50, we'll just call that 50, 60, 60, 50, 60. I mean, this thing will sell probably within a couple hours easily, you know, for 50 bucks or so. And now for the most arduous part of our morning is testing out this DVD VHS player on the brand new plugs that they got at our bins. All right, we are plugged in. Power, good. Oh, I gotta grab the VHS that was sitting here. Dang it. All right, let me dig it out. We are using a downright classic today, Dumb and Dumber. Let's get it into the VCR portion and see what happens. Oh god, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, wow. That's not a good sign, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Well, let's try the DVD side and see. Oh, okay. What the heck? What just happened? Okay, go back to the VCR side. Let's try, just wait, it shut off again on its own. I don't like how it doesn't have a display. Okay, it instantly spit that back out, and there's that, guys. That's going back. Very unfortunate. That would have been solid money right there, but hey, you know what? We have a lot of really solid stuff in here anyway. So I will say that the last couple times I've been here and have done more GM than I have media, it's been hard to get out of here under an hour with, you know, of course, sourcing the items and also doing homework. We got out of there, I think, a little bit under an hour and a half, so not too bad. We spent $19.66 today with no media at all. It was all bulk goods, $19.66. just a little overview of what we got. We got those brand new gloves. We actually picked up this Patagonia hat towards the end. It's a little rough, but I want to give it an oxy bath and see what happens, just because Patagonia really does well all around. So we'll see if we can clean that up with an oxy bath. We did end up taking the Wilson Hyper Hammer 6.2 just because we didn't get a lot else. We got the slug shot fire thing, whatever it is, from Nerf. Speaking of Nerf, we did get one mag there. We got the drum mag as well. We also ended up with 2 pairs of SteelSeries headphones, which is awesome. Thank you again, Pat, for the other one. Got a couple pure filters, a couple hats down there. We got the Instax Mini, got the TI 84 Plus, that figure, some ink, and finally that refrigerator filter right there. So for under 20 bucks, I would say we did pretty dang well. I think even just like the Wilson Hyper Hammer alone, or just even one of the headsets alone, should get us all of our money back, making the rest of it profit. If you guys want to see more delicious and gorgeous Goodwill Bins footage, please hit that sub button down below. Like the video if you like the video. Tell me down in the comments which your favorite part of this haul was. But until then, guys, we will see you later on the next grab. Bye for now.